Hi, this is the Heir of Carthage bringing you another Rome Total War online commentary battle. And I am playing as the Julii Romans, as you can see. And this is being played on the Libyan Plains map. And I'm using all early legionary cohorts, and I have one early legionary first cohort, and then I have 3 units of auxilia light infantry. And I have 3 units of legionary cavalry. These were to be found sometimes in ancient Rome. They weren't very common, and I would have used Roman cavalry, but I'm no Prince of Macedon, and I probably would have lost if I would have taken any weaker cavalry because my infantry is already not that great. So, my opponent is playing as the Seleucids, and it is Dark Riders Warlock 666. Let's see what he has here. He has a very large front line, and it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 phalanx pikemen. I said CWB rules, but once again, I don't think my opponent, he either made a mistake or whatever, but I don't care. And on this wing, he has 3 units of Cataphracts, as I much suspected, and then he has 6 units of archers. None of his units appear to have any upgrades that I've seen yet. And then he has 3 more units of Cataphracts on his right wing. Like I said, his units don't appear to have any upgrades. I don't know why. I think he had some denarii left over. Maybe he didn't. I don't remember. But because he doesn't have upgrades, even though his army looks a lot bigger and scarier than mine, it's going to make it harder for him to win. So we're going to start out with some missile skirmishing. I have my archers in loose formation this time, because I kind of want to win. And he's marching his phalanx line forward to come and engage me. Now I kept my position on the hill because I have early legionary cohorts, and honestly I'm going to need all the help I can get even though his units aren't upgraded. If my opponent were to come up and present a very long line, I would have a lot of trouble beating him because I don't have many units to outflank him with. But as you can see, my opponent's marching forward into a compact formation. You can see that he's selected several units to attack 1 unit of my early legionary cohorts. And this is going to hurt him. And of course my men throw their pilla, all except for my early legionary first cohort. I didn't turn them on to fire at will. And you will see why in a moment. So I go ahead and let his line come up and engage my men. I know that they're going to be taking some casualties, and so I have to act quickly. So I move my early legionary first cohort out to his flank, and I take another unit of early legionary cohort out to the opposite flank, my right flank. And so I see his Cataphracts coming in on this wing. I'm just going to have to ignore them for now. I'm kind of moving my auxilia around to keep him guessing. Without them, I'm definitely going to lose the fight against his Cataphracts. But I see his Cataphracts coming in on my right wing, and I've got to send my cavalry over to help, even though I know that they're going to be destroyed. And he routs my flanking unit of early legionary cohort and some of my archers. But I fix him into place with my cavalry, and they're going to play a crucial role here in holding his cavalry still for a moment. He brings his other Cataphracts to assist, and I intercept them with my auxilia, and they're also going to play a critical role of holding his Cataphracts away from my line. So anyway, back to the infantry fight. I have taken in my early legionary first cohort, where my general is, and I have routed his rightmost unit of phalanx pikemen. And now I'm going to move on to his next group of units. So you can see there, I'm going to move in, and I'm going to, I think I had my men throw a couple of pilla to help destroy this unit. I've got to wrap up this flank quickly, because as you can see, my cavalry and my auxilia are getting pummeled by his Cataphracts. And that's even with his Cataphracts not being upgraded. And my auxilia are faring a lot better than my cavalry, but fortunately for me, my cavalry hung in there for as long as they could. They were the true heroes of this battle. And also my early legionary first cohort. Couldn't have done it without them. Here they are hitting all of these phalanx pikemen in the back with their pilla. That's gotta hurt. So anyway, they mop up that unit, and now I'm going to take them on to the next units. They're doing a great job. And of course, with every
The
unit of
enemy
his that I
general
rout,
flees.
it's freeing up more of my men to pour
The
on the
enemy
pressure.
general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
And so here, now I have routed the majority of his army. All he has left is his archers, and of course, you know, this unit of Cataphracts is about to get taken care of. And he's got this depleted unit of pikemen. So as you can see, I had probably better quality infantry because he didn't upgrade his phalanx pikemen. However, if he would have presented a long line, like I said, I would have been in serious trouble. I had inferior cavalry, but I was able to slow him down long enough to destroy his infantry and thus help me to win the battle. So I'm going to bring my archers back up and skirmish with his. And he's turning on his fire arrows, which is a waste. It makes them less accurate, and I have enough archers here that he's not really going to be able to rout them through panicking. So as you can see, I just reformed my men there. Let's take a look down here. See, there's a lot of carcasses all over here. There's a couple of cataphract riders. They look like a steel skeleton or something. While my archers are skirmishing, I was just thinking about that. It's like, you ever wonder what it'd be like to fight against a cataphract? I mean, how would you kill one? I guess if you knocked him off his horse, it'd kind of be like a turtle. He'd probably just lay there on his back and wouldn't be able to get up. And I suppose at that point you could probably take care of him. But man, that'd be one heavy horse. I wonder how many pounds their armor weighed. That's something I'm gonna have to try and look up. In any case, you can see my archers and his archers dueling back and forth. I have a height advantage. He has one group over here. It's all bunched up. And so I'm going to concentrate some fire over here with a couple of my units and then use my other units to keep it up. But anyway, this part's not really exciting, so I'm going to cut out the rest of this and get to the results.
Victory from her generals.
Alright, so
and
after some
this day
skirmishing,
is clear.
my opponent admitted defeat, seeing that I wasn't going to help him. And as you can see, that was a clear victory for me. I had 1,492 kills, while my opponent, Dark Riders Warlock 666, had 777 kills. So my opponent there should have presented, like I said, one continuous line, and he should have massed his cavalry against mine all at once in order to rout them more quickly. But in any case, good game to my opponent.